by the time this airs, it'll be made public that EvenUp is one of the first legal tech companies, especially one embedded artificial intelligence, that has a valuation of $1 billion. You are a You're a not even 3.5-year-old company. Can you just explain to us kind of what this journey has been like?
It's been absolutely chaotic, Bob. It's actually like, I can't, honestly, every day has been like a fist fight. And like, we're just honestly cockroaches in a nuclear war just trying to survive. That's what it feels like. And really grateful for everything that we've been able to achieve so far. But it's kind of interesting thinking about, when we've reached this, over $1 billion valuation at this point, I always would have thought things would look very differently in terms of the company, in terms of what we've created and all that. And in a weird way, I feel like we're just getting started. And so
and it's wild because everybody watches Ray's origin story episode, which we talk a lot about. Ray's steps from Vancouver, inspired by what happened to his dad and his catastrophic injury, and to build a better place for plaintiffs. I think people would be inspired by that journey. But also, one thing about Ray is, we talk a lot, and whenever he was going through this process, and I was just like, "Oh, Ray, how does it feel to have a $1 billion company?" He's like, "Well, no different." I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm on a Southwest flight to like Chicago or somewhere random. It was somewhere like in the middle of the
Where's he going though?
the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
Would you take your Southwest jet to the moon? Because you have to have so many miles on that.
My Southwest jet. I'm a Delta flyer.
Wow.
But yeah, no, I'm I spend a lot of time on the planes, and it still hasn't hit me. Like the feeling of, I think I've always kind of struggled with also just trying to like stop and smell the roses and celebrate for a second. But
are you like that, Mark? Because it's hard for me to take a step back and like.
Yeah, I just kind of just keep going forward, and the yesterday was yesterday, and tomorrow's the new day. So you just got to keep. You're only as good as your last case. In our business, you're as good as your last case.
Right.
So you can never really, sit around and celebrate too much. But it's nice to celebrate and to appreciate and to, to feel grateful. But you got to keep grinding.
And plus, when Morrow starts moving forward, it's just momentum in physics. It's hard to slow him down.
Yes, once I get downhill, it's very hard to stop.
Yeah.